Belinda and HarperAudio Australia present this unabridged recording of The Love That I Have, written by James Moloney and read by Ulli Burve. For Margot Frank, who died aged 18 in Bergen-Belsen along with her sister Anne, and for Margot Reith, who at a similar age has the world at her feet. Margot, July 1944. 1. For as long as I can remember, I've loved three things: the long summer holidays, my brother Walter, and Adolf Hitler. Out loud, I always put the Führer first, of course, and it's such a natural thing to thrust out my arm when teachers give the salute at the start of each lesson. Heil Hitler, I say, looking up at his picture above the blackboard, the same one that hangs in our hall at home. But sometimes I sense he knows my guilty secret, that warm, sunny weeks at the beach mean more to me than his portrait on the wall. When I confessed this to my friend Lily Martin, she grabbed my arm and said, "You too, Margot. I'm the same. This war is going on so long. They said it would be over in months, but it's been years and years. We hardly have any strawberries or anything nice to eat. There's barely enough bread some days and nothing at all to wear in the shops. Worst of all, we never have fun anymore." Fun for Lily means boys. It does for me as well, if I'm honest, and I'm as unhappy as Lily that there aren't any to dance with or kiss if we're daring. But holidays by the sea still top my list of treasured things. There'll be no summer holiday this year, though. The Führer has other plans for me. Today I take my sister's place in the mailroom at the Konzentrationslager because she has been ordered upstairs to type letters and file reports for the officers. I even have her uniform, which I pressed last night before going to bed and again this morning until Renata scoffed. "Oh, for heaven's sake, Margot, you're not going on parade in front of the commandant." It's natural to be nervous, though, isn't it? I was a schoolgirl only last week, and today I'll be working for the Reich. I'm glad about that, actually. At 16, I've had enough of school. Lily left months ago to train as a nurse, and I thought about doing the same thing until Renata got in my ear. "Please, darling, they won't let me be a secretary until I find someone to do my job in the mailroom." And then the plea that I couldn't ignore. "The Führer needs workers, even if the work isn't what you imagined yourself doing." I didn't eat any breakfast in case it all came up again, and the same dread is back in my stomach now as Renata and I ride through the streets of Oranienburg, swerving to miss the puddles left by last night's rain. Already the sun is breaking through, and since it's July, the heat draws wisps of steam from the dampened road. I used to ride these streets all the time when Walter and my other brother Franz took me to the Lenizi to sail or swim. I wonder if Walter thinks of those times while he waits for the war to end in his prisoner of war camp. He's the oldest, and I can't remember a time when he didn't tower over me, the youngest, casting a protective shadow that I basked in happily whenever I walked beside him. Will I ever walk beside him again? These memories of my favourite brother push me towards a sadness that only makes life seem harder than it is. I sit up straighter on the saddle and tell myself, even if there'll be no lazy days at the beach for me this year, at least I can enjoy the summer green of the trees lining our way. They don't care about shortages or how long it will be before they see their brothers again. Sunshine and rain are all they ask for. The roses, too, their pinks and yellows in full bloom, and in the next street there'll be the red of cherries and the heavily laden arms of Herr Koder's apple tree, which Lily and I robbed so many times on our way home from school. The houses we pass are steep-roofed, with twin windows staring down into the street from the upstairs bedrooms.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?